In this video, we will learn how to find a target number from a range without iterating over the whole array. Hello, and welcome to the Python implementation of LeetCode problem 374, guess number higher or lower. The problem states we are playing the guess game. The game is as follows. I pick a number from 1 to n. You have to guess which number I picked. Every time you guess wrong, I will tell you whether the number I picked is higher or lower than your guess. You call a predefined API guess, returning an int that takes one parameter num, which is an int, which returns three possible results. -1 if your guess is too high, 1 if your guess is too low, and 0 if your guess is correct. For example, example 1. Input n is 10 and input pick is 6. Output is 6. Example 2. Input n is 1 and input pick is 1. Output is 1. Example 3. Input n is 2 and input pick is 1. Output is 1. What this is really asking is, we have a target number and a number n that represents a range between 1 and n. We want to find the target number in the range. This is a binary search problem. We can guess that because it works on a list or a range, it finds a target value, minimum or maximum, it does not get split into subproblems, and it does not work well with a greedy algorithm. If you're serious about acing coding interviews, I've got something that will help. Sign up for the LeetKey newsletter and get weekly LeetCode problems, detailed solutions, and proven strategies delivered straight into your inbox. Now back to the video. You might be inclined to solve this problem by treating n as a list and iterating over each value until you find the correct answer. But this approach loops over the whole array in the worst case and half the array on average. A more optimal approach is to use two pointers to restrict the min and max search space. At each turn, we can get the midpoint of the search range, then check if that value is lower or higher than pick, so we can ignore values that are lower than the guess and those that are higher than the guess until we find a match. This solution cuts the search space in half at each turn, making the algorithm more efficient with larger values of n. Let's see how to implement this solution. This solution works by continually halving the search range until the correct solution is found. We can imagine our search space as a range from 1 to n. We start by defining the search range from the min value to the max. We search the range until our min and max meet. At each iteration, we find the value halfway between min and max, and check if the value is higher or lower than the target. If the guess is too low, we eliminate it and everything higher from the search. If it is too high, we eliminate it and everything lower from the search. If the guess matches, we return the guess as the correct pick. The time complexity for this implementation is logarithmic, since we cut the search space in half at each iteration. That was how to solve LeetCode problem 374, guess number higher or lower. Thank you, Christopher, for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. It really helps this channel grow and so that I can produce higher quality tutorials. You can get this video a few days earlier, plus other exclusive content from our Patreon.